morning and welcome to the first video back since I got back from America. To be honest, you wouldn't even know that I went to America if I didn't upload my last video, which was a pack with me to go to America. And in that video, I feel like I was like, I'm gonna vlog loads, you'll see America vlogs next. Well, jump scare, that is not true. I actually took my America trip as more of a holiday vacation. I hardly filmed anything. What I did film, I made into a vlog to put on the Patreon, which me and Cam have. It's usually podcasts that we record, but sometimes I'll post bonus videos, and that's what I did with my America footage. But I just thought, you know what? I want to get caught up on content. I want to do real-time content instead of content from like 4 weeks ago now. So I am back. Hello, it is me. Can't believe the weather shift already. In America, it was over 30 degrees every single day. It was so humid. Since I've got back, it's been really hot, then cold, then hot, then coat weather. Now I'm kind of cold today, but now the sun's just come out and it's making it warm again. England weather is truly crazy, and it makes me realize that the more time I spend out of the UK, I come back and I'm like, what is this? And I've actually got some stuff that I want to show you from Abbott Lion, who are a jewelry brand. I'm gonna get all of that out in a second and show you guys, but it's some jewelry pieces that I wore while I was in America, and I've been wearing ever since I got them, and honestly, they are 10 out of 10. I love them so much, and I can't wait to share them with you. But I think what I'm gonna do now is pick myself a nice outfit so I'm not in this stained Aristocats jumper. I got a new jumper actually from TikTok shop. Maybe we'll try that on. It's this pink one that I've been seeing people wear a lot. Not sure it's my shade of pink. It's kind of warm toned. We'll see. I need to sort my wardrobe out because this is just full of summer stuff. And like I said, the weather has been so crazy that some days it's been coat weather. So I need to go ahead and get some stuff out from underneath my bed. I might not do that today, but I might do it in this vlog. We will have to see. If not this vlog, then the next one. If you guys see any chunky neck jumpers like this in the shops, please tag me because this is my favorite kind of jumper. Best thing about working from home is that I can wear my PJ bottoms and Crocs and a cute jumper up top and no one would ever know unless I tell you like I am doing right now. But yeah, now it's time to sort my hair out. I think I'm just gonna clip it back. Hello, my little schmeeb. Sleepy boy by the looks of it. I am back and it's finally time for me to share with you some of my favorite jewelry pieces that I've been wearing for the last few weeks. All of the pieces that I'm about to show you are from Abbott Lion, who've actually provided me with a discount code for you, which is going to be perfect, especially with Christmas coming up. If you guys want to snag some incredible quality jewelry, I will leave my code here and also in the description box, but let me go ahead and show you. One thing I hate when it comes to my jewelry is when it tarnishes. I literally hate when I take a ring off and I've got like that band of green. It's horrible. But you don't have to worry about that with Abbott Lion pieces because they're both waterproof and tarnish proof. So the first piece I want to show you is the bubble initial necklace. When I got this, I was contemplating choosing either Cam's initial or mine, and you know what, I just went for mine. But if you want to do something cute for your partner or even a pet, you could pick their initial as well, which would be adorable. This piece specifically, I feel like will be such an incredible gift for Christmas. I'm actually thinking about getting my sister-in-law one of these necklaces in the gold version because she loves to wear gold, but with her son's initial on it. I feel like that would be so sweet. Then she can always carry like a piece of him with her. Anything personalized feels super special to me, so I'm obsessed with this. I also love the chain that it's on. One amazing thing about Abbott Lion is you can pick different chains. So if you just want a plain chain, they've got that for you, but if you want a little bit more of a fancy chain, they've got those too. Okay, this next necklace is absolutely stunning. I decided to get a mix of gold and silver jewelry with this order because I've actually got a couple bags still that have gold hardware on, and I want to be able to wear gold jewelry with those. This is the pearl butterfly necklace. This necklace elevates any outfit. It's the most beautiful piece. I love the pearl that's in the wings. Really whimsical, and it actually gives me Taylor Swift debut vibes. So if you're a Swiftie or if you have a Swiftie friend this holiday season, this one would be a great piece. It's a little nod to that era, but also just a super wearable necklace. This one is one of my favorites. Let's move on to a couple of rings now. So this one is the crystal heart ring. It's got embossed hearts all the way around it with little diamantes in it. I think this is so cute. It's a little bit of a modern twist on a classic heart ring. The one that I've been wearing every day is the moon and back ring. If you didn't know, I have a shop called Juniper Moon, which will be making its grand return in a couple months time. But I actually have a print called the Juniper print that says to the moon and back on it, which is something that my granddad always used to say to me. He would say, love you to the moon and back. So that phrase is really special to me. And when I saw this ring, instantly I was in love with it. But then I saw the name of it was moon and back. I knew that I had to have this one. Let's talk about the watch that I'm wearing today. This is one of my absolute favorite pieces. So this is a Silver Link Blue Belgravia watch. I recently ditched my smartwatch in favor of a smart ring. And since then I've been wanting to add a couple watches to my collection. So this one is silver. The next one I'm going to show you is gold. The thing that I love so much about this watch is the blue face of it. It's such a cool addition, and I wear a lot of this icy blue color, so it goes really nicely. The size is perfect for everyday wear as well. It just looks really glamorous on my wrist, I feel like. It adds such a nice touch to any outfit. And then the next watch that I've got, I decided to get a gold one. So this is the Monroe Oval watch. And I do want to shout out as well, Abbott Lion packaging is so nice. So if you are going to buy these as a gift, they look really luxurious when you open them. But this is a vintage inspired piece that still has a really classic feel. The oval face on this watch makes it different to anything that I own. I usually go for a circular watch, but the reason this one caught my attention is because my nan used to have a watch pretty similar to this, but she had the tiniest wrists ever, and my wrist can't fit in that watch, but now I have my own version of it. Very dainty. Then we have a couple of bracelets that I'd like to show you. So starting off with the infinity bracelet, if you guys watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, this one might spark your interest. But the infinity symbol is really meaningful. It holds a special place in a lot of people's relationships as well. This is the Molten Heart Little Lux bracelet, and I've put them back on the sleeves so you guys can see these a lot better. If you like to layer jewelry, these pieces would look really nice together. And then finally, let's talk earrings. So once again, I've put these ones back on the sleeves so you guys can see them properly. Let's talk about the textured clover earrings first. These have such a luxury feel to them, and I love the size. Once again, a super classic design. They're a really nice alternative to a plain stud. And then we have these, which I know you guys are going to be obsessed with. So these are the fine molten huggy earrings. These are the perfect everyday earrings. They've come up with a really good name for these because they do look kind of molten. I've never had any hoops like this. I normally just go for smooth hoops all the way around, but I actually like these a lot more. I love the texture of them. So yeah, those are the pieces that I've been loving from Abbott Lion. Again, they are offering you a discount code, which I'm going to put on screen. I will also leave it linked below and leave all the information linked below. I'd love to know what your favorite pieces that I've shown you today. All of these would make amazing gifts for Christmas time, so definitely check them out while you've got a discount code available. Thank you so much to Abbott Lion for sponsoring this section of today's video. Let's carry on with the vlog. Good morning everyone. Today Jane is at my flat and we are about to bake a cake. Now I'm crossing my fingers that I've got some cocoa powder or something so I can make a chocolate cake. I'm really craving something chocolatey. And I say I might bake the cake, which is a lie because Jane is going to bake the cake. I'm just going to watch and cheer her on. If you didn't know this about my mum, she is such a good baker. So I want to take advantage of that while she's here. How do we make chocolate buttercream though? Do we have cocoa powder?
What's cocoa? I will check.
I might have hot chocolate powder. Does that count? I just looked at myself in that clip and I need to put some lipstick on. I've actually been using this recently. It was from Ulta Beauty. It's from their collection. It's called Jelly Bomb and I have the shade Berry and it's so nice. It's a little bit sticky feeling, but because it's sticky it stays on longer. It's like a jelly balm. Yeah, it just adds a little bit of colour to your lips, but it's hydrating and I really like it. Not that that helps because you can't even get it here. Let's go make a cake. We've got some dairy milk. Maybe we'll melt this and put it on top, give it a chocolate crust. I am lucky enough and silly enough actually to have a KitchenAid that I don't use. So this is going to be really nice. Oh wait, did you find cocoa powder? Yeah, I want my KitchenAid to get some use this year. I don't think it's been used, has it? Unless you use it when you make bread.
I make bread.
Jane uses it. Never mind. I actually got my nails done, not yesterday, the day before. All the days are blended into one at the minute because I got back from America, I think 2 days ago, maybe 3. But all the days since then have kind of blurred into one because I haven't been getting good sleep. I've been a little bit jet lagged, I think. But yeah, either yesterday or the day before I went and got my nails done and they look so nice. I went for this colour called Cranberry, but it was a little bit too like reddy pink. So she put a purple on top of it and it's just made the most gorgeous shade. I feel like I'm going to end up having this colour again. Here's my boy. You excited for cake? You can't eat it. Oh no. Okay, I've shut the windows so hopefully you can hear me, but that might be a mistake because it is still summer. Not that you can tell. With how I'm dressed right now. I'm just taking a blooming dressing gown off. If there's one thing about Jane, she will sit in a dressing gown even if it's like 40 degrees. It's crazy. We love him. He did so good at his little job today. Nellie's been getting quite a few jobs because he's just the perfect boy. All the cat brands want you to promote them, don't they, Shmeeb? Ugh. Trying to set the tripod up so you can see us. Can you see us? You don't have to stand straight. Pose for the thumbnail. No, straight. Come here. So me and Jane are about to cook our cake. We're doing vanilla.
You don't cook a cake, you bake it.
We're about to bake our cake, and we're gonna do a vanilla cake, because that's my favorite, but with chocolate buttercream, which is also my favorite, and maybe melted chocolate on the top. What if we did like melted dairy milk as a crust? We might make a full-size cake, we might make a half cake because we've only got 2 eggs. We're gonna bake it in this, and if it's not tall enough to slice in half, then we will just like slice it down the middle and flip it over and make like a half cake. Do you know a cake recipe off by heart? Yeah. Yes. Somebody get this lady on MasterChef on the Bake Off. Because you don't cook, you bake.
I don't cook, I bake.
The one thing I asked for when I was coming home from holiday was quavers, and Mum bought me normal quavers, but she also found these Red Leicester quavers. And I will say, I feel like they taste the same, but maybe just a bit of a stronger flavour. But to me, they don't taste different enough to like warrant having them. Do you know what I mean? It's looking at me. It's looking at me. This KitchenAid is so cute. Which one do you use for cake? This? This is camera number 2. I think I said this recently, but I literally only use my iPhone to film videos nowadays. The camera is just so good on it. But I hope one day they come out with like a vlog version of a phone where they have a flip up screen. So it's kind of like a flip out phone, but it's a flip up screen so you can see yourself, but you're filming on your phone. That's my ideal. Apple, if you're listening.
It's 50 grams of flour, 50 grams of sugar, 1 egg. So if we double that to fit that tin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 100 grams of both.
100, yeah, and 100 of flour.
Oh, blanc. And then 100 grams of sugar. Whee. Oh, that was a satisfying crack. Why'd you mix it when the mixer mixes it?
Because I like it.
Okay, we have to pour it in a bit at a time. So next up is self-raising flour. And then we add the flour a little bit at a time. Do you remember how Nadine Coyle says flour?
Flour.
Flour!
You don't want that chocolate again.
Do I have greaseproof paper?
Of course.
Don't know what I've got in this kitchen. Oh, but fun news, kitchen makeover is coming soon. Kitchen renovation. We have started the process, haven't we?
You have, yeah.
I just need to get someone out to measure properly because I finalised my plan with IKEA. So the next step is get someone out to measure and stuff. And then we put in the order and then everything's confirmed. And then I get a date for when it's gonna happen. And the good thing about IKEA is they come in, take your old kitchen out, get rid of it as well, and then bring all the new things in and build it. But it's not obviously all gonna happen in a day. So Jane is drawing around the greaseproof paper and then you cut it out and it makes the perfect shape for the bottom of the tin. I want to see the magic.
The magic.
Woo! Perfect circle. Mum was just saying she thinks it'll take about 6 weeks from when the measurements are done to when they come and fit it.
They come and take the old kitchen out and then deliver the new one in boxes. And then various different people come and go and do all the electrics and things. And then they come and fit the kitchen.
So how long between them taking it out and then putting the new one in? Just a few days?
Just a few days,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, I cannot wait. I feel like I'll use my kitchen more after it's been done. Anyways, we are greasing up the tray that we're gonna bake the cake in. And then, have you put the oven on?
Yeah.
Here's our little cake. So this is going to go in the oven at between 150 and 160 degrees Celsius. For around 15 to 20 minutes. We're just going to keep checking it. Cake's in the oven now. Jane just put it in. We were just taking selfies. I didn't tell her I was going to film. Mom. Yeah, the cake's in the oven. We're just waiting for it to be done. I think it will end up being half a cake because it doesn't feel like that much mixture. How do we make buttercream?
50 grams of proper butter, not margarine.
And then 100 grams of icing sugar. Ooh, and some
25 grams of milk chocolate chips, but it should really be dark chocolate, but we ain't got any. So
oh, I like milk chocolate better.
it's milk chocolate.
Half a teaspoon of vanilla extract as well. That buttercream is delicious. I actually think I like that more than when it's made with cocoa powder. It just tastes more rich. We have got a fresh new toy for Nelly for being such a good boy in his advert. He's gonna get one of these hedgehogs filled with catnip. Here we go. We've got his little hedgehog filled up with catnip. Look at that smile. So cute.
It's a toy for being such a good boy. You want it?
Oh, what a fun toy. Whoa.
That's for doing so good, my boy.
Oh, he loves his huggy. He loves his little hog. How cute does Jane look? So fun, Nelly. That's for being a good boy. You got a huggy on your head now. What? This is not a baby, Jane. Stop laughing at me. What's funny? There we go. I think that's perfect. I'm not gonna lie, right after we filmed making the cake, I went and had a nap and I'm fully in nighttime mode now. But I need to try this cake that Jane made.
Nice.
Would rate it 10 out of 10.
Oh gosh, that nice.
10 out of 10 is hard to get from me. I only give that rating to Quavers. And now this cake. Yum. Good morning everyone. Today is Mum's last day and we haven't actually visited the beach since she's been here. So what we're gonna do before she leaves is we are gonna go and get blown away on the beachfront because the weather today is crazy. All night it's been like storming, raining, the wind is insane. But one of our favorite things to do, it's normally in November time, is when it's this windy, go and stand on the beach and just like get hit with it. It makes you feel alive. Nelly's not coming, he's a little loaf right there. Well, we came out to get blown away. So far we've bought a cookbook, 2 little treats. Let's see what the rest of the day has in store.
Ellie's so upset that we went out and left him. We went to the beach. We are tuning in for a new episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Kisses. Thank you.
I am Team Conrad, always.
We love Conrad. We love Conrad and Belly. Good morning.
I was out for a grand total of 2 hours and this little boy just can't believe it. He just can't believe it. Does anyone else have a super needy cat? It's the best thing in the whole world. Okay, hello everyone. It is 2 4:27 a.m. on the dot. I went to bed at 6 p.m. because I've been getting really bad sleep since I got back from America. So I was exhausted today because I've had 2 weeks of just rubbish sleep. Anyways, I got tired at 6 p.m. and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep and I'm not gonna set an alarm, and I bet I wake up at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. because I used to be able to sleep for hours and hours and hours at a time without waking up, and I was so exhausted that I thought that would happen. But no, I woke up at 1 a.m. Now I'm awake. I don't know what to do other than use the time wisely and get my steps. I'm eating some dinner that I didn't get to eat yesterday before I went to bed, and I am just walking around, getting steps, wondering when and if the tiredness will hit again. I am very tempted to get my laptop out and do some work. So we'll see if I do that. But yeah, I'm trying to stay as tired as possible. I just feel like I've done myself an error. Okay, it's 4:35. Here we go. I have done about 3,000 steps and I'm just about to go back to bed, I think. See if I can get some sleep, although I did stupidly just make a fresh cup of tea, which probably wasn't the best idea. I just dried my hair and it's looking so good right now. I'm obsessed with the length of it. I feel like it's gone from like here to there really quickly. I had short hair, but now I have long hair without extensions and I don't really know how. Maybe I just wore it up a lot, so I didn't really see the change. Yeah, loving how my hair looks right now. So I thought I would show you. I just styled it with the Dyson Airwrap. This is the tool that I use. I actually wanted to show you my main buy from when I was in the US. If you've heard me talk about my wallet before, my purse that Cam got for me when we got engaged, you will know that I've always wanted a Chanel bag. Like, I was thrilled to receive this, and I love it so much. But something that I've been lusting after for literal years is a Chanel bag. And Cam, Emily, and I went to this place called Unclaimed Baggage, which is basically where people's literal unclaimed baggage will go if it's not been claimed for a certain amount of time. Part of me is like, that's cool because obviously those things won't go to landfill. The other part of me is like, bit weird to sell people's things, but if they haven't collected them and it's been over a certain amount of time, I guess they don't want their things anymore, who knows. Anyways, without going into the details of Unclaimed Baggage, they had a designer section, which I made a beeline for, and when I saw this bag, I just knew that I had to buy it. So I'm going to put on screen the name of this bag. This is one that I have been lusting after for literal years. I took this screenshot of a TikTok. It was Amelia Liana. She has a burgundy version. Hers is actually the quilted version. Mine's the chevron one. But I've had this screenshot in my folder on my phone for so long. But this is the exact style of Chanel bag that I've always wanted. I think it's gorgeous. I love the top handle. Yeah, I just could not pass this up. I've had a look online, and from what I can see, these are going for over £6,000 if you buy it in the resale market. And I bought this one for about £2,900, which is a crazy amount of money, but if I ever did want to come to resell it, I know that I would make that money back and more. So this is an investment. I will say most of my designer bags at the time I thought they were an investment, but they've kind of depreciated in value, whereas Chanel's and Hermes bags, they appreciate in value. So this is my new bag. I'm obsessed with her. I think she's the cutest little thing, and I just can't believe that I found my perfect Chanel bag in such a random place. The only thing with this one is it didn't come with the long handle, so I'm gonna go to Chanel and see if they sell them or if I can get one made, whatever, to go with the bag so that it's like a full set and it has the handle. But to be honest, I would carry it like that anyway, so it doesn't really bother me that it doesn't have the handle. I would probably take that off if it did have it. But yeah, if I ever come to resell it, which I'm not sure I ever will, but if I did, if I needed the money, I would sell this 100%. Obviously, I would want it to be a full set and have the handle. So yeah, I'm gonna go into Chanel and see what the deal with that is. But this is my baby. I think she's so classic. She has gold hardware, which, if you know, I've made the switch to silver. At the start of this video, in my Albert Lion section, I was saying like I still wear gold and silver, and part of that reason is because some of my bags still have gold hardware. Like a Prada one that I bought years ago, that has gold hardware. I want to wear gold jewelry with it, so love this bag. In an ideal world, it would be silver hardware, but I think the gold is super classic. So this is the new addition to the family, and that's where I'm actually going to end this week's vlog. I'm going to get cracking on next week. Make sure to check out Albert Lion if you're looking for some jewelry, either for yourself, for your partner, for a friend, family member, sibling, whatever. They've got an amazing discount code which I will put on screen and the down bar if you would like to get some money off your jewelry pieces. I'm gonna head off, so thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.